Howdy, howdy, hi, hi. From sunny Hong Kong. You would not believe that we had a typhoon ripping through this city 3 days ago. It's now glorious weather. So what better way to start the day than a little walk around the beach? Look at these views.
Look at that.
They are so stunning. This is the calm after the storm, isn't it? Wow. Yeah, it's really nice. I just love the sound of a waterfall as well. So we're doing a trail that's called High West, and just in case you didn't believe me that there was a raging typhoon, there are like a lot of fallen trees on a normally very clear and well-maintained path. But this trail is, I think, like nearly 2 kilometers. And pretty well maintained. It's like paved. I'm not really in like sports gear. I'm just in my Adidas shoes and stuff that I'm gonna like wear in the city. So it's kind of a nice trail to do like as an extension of the peak. It's not like anything crazy, but you would probably want to wear like breathable clothing. But you get such a gorgeous view of like the west. So for sunset, very nice. Anyway, let's go. Okay, just so you can see my sweat dripping off me. It's hot. There's quite a lot of stairs that I forgot about. But we're nearly there. But I am dripping wet through. It's a nice breeze though. Yeah. That's the stuff. It's really the only reason I climb anything, for the view. Okay, we're here. High West. And this is the view I'm talking about. You can see out over the whole sea. And imagine this at sunset. It's like almost 360, it's panoramic. I am dripping with sweat. Sun safety is very important, friends. I've got my Ranger Buddies hat on that Lyd and Mum bought me when they were in Singapore with Harry, because they all got hats and I was really sad that I didn't get one. I'm part of the crew. Okay, we got a car down the peak and then we've come for dim sum at Maximus Palace. Now I've actually never been here, but it's in the City Hall in Hong Kong, and it's basically like one of the only places that still does dim sum on the trolley. Kind of like on my last vlog about the Lin Hung Tea House. There's only a few places in the city that I do in dim sum with the trolley. As you can see, it's absolutely bustling. There's a big queue, but we've got a little ticket, we're waiting, and we are hungry. Oh, I'm a big girl. You can see the trolleys. The vibe is good. I'm excited. Oh my gosh, look at my bag strap. Oh. I just get so excited when they pass me on the trolley because I'm like, what if they never come back? I got some Dao Fu Fa, which is like, honestly, I only really ever eat in Hong Kong because everywhere else it's so bad. It's basically steamed tofu. It gets this like jelly custard-like texture, and then they pour syrup over it. So it's like a sweet dessert, but high protein, if you will. Gains. All right, as always, you have to be prepared to receive things in a different format when you aren't fluent in a language. So I wanted a lo mai gai, which is a sticky rice. I got a rice, but it's not sticky, but it's still delicious. We got char siu turn and a lo mai gai, so this is sticky rice, and then this is the like rice flour steamed barbecue pork deliciousness. All right, we're heating up, guys. Bellies gonna be happy soon. Happy bellies. Char siu bao. Don't eat the paper. Don't be that person. Take it off. Break it in half so you don't scald yourself. Save half for later. Sit down. Okay, the man came to show us the things that hadn't arrived on the trolley. So we've ordered a shrimp dumpling, a hagao.
A shrimp dumpling?
Yes, a shrimp dumpling. And I also ordered a pork and shrimp dumpling, which is a shumai. And then I got a lai wan bao, which is like the custard bun. It's my favourite. And then we also got a sesame bun too. So like a couple sweet things. I'm done with the trolleys now because we've actually got a lot of food to eat. This is mango sago and pomelo pudding, and it's one of my favourite cold soups. It looks disgusting, but don't yuck my yum. Okay, the OGs are here. It was a bit of a fight to get them, but we got them. So basically there's 4 pieces of each, but we got some hungry people at this table. We had to have a little bit of a like tussle for our final pieces of dim sum, because she took our card away and she made us pay our bill, but all of our dim sum wasn't here. So then the lady wouldn't give us a dim sum because she said, you don't have a card anymore. And instead of asking us why, she just took them away. And so then I ran to another man and I said, help me sir, I need a shumai. And you know what? A Lai Wan Bao will always be worth the fight. This will be nuclear because it just came out the steamer. No paper, so you're all right. Yeah. That's the stuff. Now, if you're eating these in the UK or somewhere else, can't speak for somewhere else, actually, I just speak for the UK. Custard is much more of like a creme pat texture, but the real stylish thing now in Hong Kong is to make it this like lava. Both are good, just different formats. This is going to burn me, so I can't take a bite right now. But. Okay, we finished dim sum, and now what else to do than take the Star Ferry? I think it is one of my favourite things to play tourists in Hong Kong. Like, I love showing people this city. I think it's such an incredible city that people like kind of sleep on. The Star Ferry is like $6.50, so it's like not even 70p. And it's the best view of the city. I like to sit on the upper deck. So I always keep the upper deck, and one of my memories of the Star Ferry is like the reversible chairs. Basically, you can push this and they go either way, so you can like sit either way. That's the stuff. And then the best part is you ride back and you see Hong Kong Island, which is my favourite skyline in the whole world. This is the reason we took the ferry, because now you can see the skyline in all its glory. And what's so cool is we were there this morning. So we were just there. That's the peak, that little building. So that's where we were, and then we hiked out and saw this view again in all its glory. Okay, so I said goodbye to my friends. They're on their way back to Tokyo, and I was kind of near by the water because the hotel where they were staying was only like a couple of streets over from the water, and we were nearing sunset. So I thought, why not just sit my bum down and catch a little sunset? I didn't want to walk all the way around because honestly I'm tired, but I can kind of see the sun now just bouncing off some of the buildings, and the sky is starting to turn a little bit pink behind me. You can see the reflection on the buildings. That's the rosewood there, and it's got that like nice reflection on it. If you watched my cake picnic video, that over there is where I was sitting, and that's where I believe is like the best view for sunset in the city. There is something a bit special about this place. This side of the sky is particularly amazing tonight. Do you see that? Like stripe? That is phenomenal. Alrighty, she's home. She showered. I was like inches deep in bug spray, sunscreen, sweat, all that kind of stuff. I'm ready to just put my feet up and christen my tea. I'm gonna love you all and leave you all here. Thank you again for joining me on another adventure. Let me know what you thought down in the comments, and I hope to see you all very soon. Bye!